The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Wood out there with Rogers. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then there's Burke, and it's P, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, we've got Green, smooth out there with Houdini, and it's Thunder, and it's Dawkins, and it's center. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
The pass to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Wood passes to P. To the paint. It's picked off. And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Got a piece of it.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Pass to Burke. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Six to shoot. Pulls it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gay outside. Pass to Dawkins. 5 to shoot. Daniels with it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Burke. Here is Rogers. The three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Rogers against Gay. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's P. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. They recover it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's the pass to Dawkins. Got a piece of it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it to Burke. Pass to P. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Watanabe. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Burke looking over the floor. Second chance shot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Lakers trail by 5. Gay outside. Pass to Daniel. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
For Dallas, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Inside, Dawkins. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Passes it to Watanabe. Here's Wood. He's covered by Daniels. Gay with the block. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. Daniels has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Burke. With some arc. And he lays it up and in.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Here's Gay, takes a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
And there's the pass to Wood. Pass to Burke. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist from Gay. He has 7. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Watanabe. And he dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Now Daniels. 9 points in the game so far. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here is Rogers. He's covered by Hollins. Here's Watanabe. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Now here's Burke, guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Burke, the pass to Pete. Here's Rogers. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Green. It's blocked. 3 on 3. Here's Burke. Goes back up. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both good from the line that time. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Collins kicks to Daniels. Tries it from the top of the key. Mavericks with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wood. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good. Holland. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Watanabe passes to Wood. Now here's Burke. Releases. And Dawkins pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
At the elbow, Green. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Here's Rogers. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Collins dishes to Daniels. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Where you at, Los Angeles?
And the Lakers with some changes. Kane, he's checked in for Dawkins. The Quick comes in for Green, and Levins is subbed in for Daniels. The Dude, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Keller, and the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks leading by 4. Rogers passes to Watanabe. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Kane, the pass to Holland. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Two on the clock. Off the inbound pass.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Burke, the pass to Watanabe. Back to Burke. A floater. Not going to go that time.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Burke's got 8 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Down low, Keller banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Burke kicks to D'Alembert. To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
All sorts of time. Kane, no luck. Mavericks leading by 8. And it's D'Alembert in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes to Levins. Here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feeds it to Dallenberg. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. Here's Burke. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Maverick out there with Towns. Then there's Rogers. Then it's P. And it's Dallenberg in at the 3, the small forward. Lakers trail by 13. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Maverick. Kane grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Keller, and he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. The pass to Rogers. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kane grabs the board. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality. A hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Haley. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And Los Angeles guys shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. That's tipped. Steps back and fires. And that one, good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Rowe. And that's good for 2. Smooth's got his first points of the game. Mavericks leading by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots it up. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Haley. No good on the quick three.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Rowe. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Towns, no luck. Lakers trailed by 9. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Dawkins checked in for Kane. Pass to D'Alembert. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Haley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, nailed from three-point land. And that's now 6 points for the dude.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's the quick. D'Alembert covering. Levin. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Here's Maverick. Outside, Towns. Rogers stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. The quick look, no good that time.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Quick's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocks it loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Rowe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And it goes down 2 points. P's got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool. But on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the triple. But they get it back. Here's Rowe. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 8 points for Smooth.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Burke, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Miracle Man comes in for Maverick. Here's Watanabe. He's got 8. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Passes it to Rogers. Now here's Burke, guarded closely. From outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Daniels with it. He's got 9. And here's Hollins. Over Burke. And that one's good, Hollins. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Watanabe. Here's the teardrop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Now Daniels. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the shot goes in. Levin's got 4 this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, better think again.
And the pass to Rogers. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Daniels. Here's D'Alembert. Pass to Watanabe. He kicks it to D'Alembert. Pass to Burke. 4 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Burke's got 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Levins finds Green. Now here's Levins. Burke covering. Here's Dawkins. Burke grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Dawkins kicks to Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's D'Alembert in the corner. That 3 off the mark. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Denver. Passes it to Daniels. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 21 to the inside. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Levins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 1:41 left now here in the second. Watanabe passes to B. Here is Rogers. 11 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 17 points for the Beast.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Daniels with it. He's got 9. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back from Talonbear. It's blocked. And now here comes Daniel. Needing the break. He feeds it to Green. Now the pass to Levens. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets it to go. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to P. Back to Burke. Pass to Watanabe. Just 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. Watanabe, no good. Lakers trailed by 19. Daniels passes to Dawkins. And here's Daniels. From deep.
Oh, he gives it off before the heart.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's Dallas with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They're leading by 16. Benny, what's... And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The quickest out there was Shorty. Then it's Curry. Then it's Houdini. And it's Gay in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Towns gets it to go. Here is Daniels. Inside, here's Kane. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
He lobs it up. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Towns finds Burke. Back to Towns. Dallenberg passes to Burke. Another 3 for Dallas.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here is Daniels. Dallenberg covering. Gay passes to Kelly. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's the dish to Burke. Here's Wood. He has 6. Rebound the Lakers. Gaines got his 4th rebound in this one. Gay scanning the floor. Passes to Kane. Elbow shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gaines got his 2nd basket of the night. Dallas leading by 16. Watanabe passes to Dallenberg. Towns up top. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Towns has got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Kane the pass to Gay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Gay. Gay hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Watanabe passes to D'Alembert. Down low. And slam dunk by Burke.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Oh, that's blocked. The pass to Watanabe. Outside, Towns. Pass to Watanabe. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4 on the clock. Wood. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Burke. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the Lakers call time here. Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we can win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 20. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smooth's got 11.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now, here's D'Alembert. He's covered closely to the paint, and it's denied. An even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer, Daniels, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Watanabe passes to Towns. And Burke has it in the corner. Gay with the block. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And it's in there. Burke's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's blocked. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Daniels. He had a nice open look right there. Burke's got 28 points for the game.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Daniels inside the line. Again, Los Angeles. Mavericks leading by 14. Pass to D'Alembert. Towns, the bounce pass. Burke. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 31 points for the Beast.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Passes it to Gay. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now the pass to D'Alembert. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers possession here. Daniels passes to Keller.
Hey, yo, right here. Right
Pass to Rowe. Here's the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Burke. Outside, Towns. Unloads from 9. Tries again. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The franchise is checked in for Daniels. And then for Dallas. He's checked in for the Dude. The Mavericks subbed in for Towns. Gay left side. Here's Kane. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maverick. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Kane, the pass to Rowe. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smooth's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Here's Watanabe. 8 points for him. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kane, the pass to Gay. Lays it up off the glass. Gay's got 15 points. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Watanabe. He passes to Wood. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Gay outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. Dawkins checked in for Thunder. Baddest one comes in for Shorty. And Daniels subbed in for the Quick. Then for the Mavericks, Rogers checked in for P. The Dude comes in for Burke. And it's Towns in for Miracle Man. Now Daniels. He's got 17. Rogers pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot. That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and all in the miss.
Passes it to Hollins. Here is Daniels. D'Alembert covering. It's hauled in by Wood. Mavericks leading by 15 to the middle. Lots of room. And it's Dallas with another.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 43% from the field. There's the pass to Gist. Back to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in, and he's good on the second. Now here's Towns. He's got 8. Pass to Rogers. Dallas moving the ball around. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 11.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Collins with it. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And here's Daniels. 18 points for him. Here's Rowe. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's D'Alembert. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Towns. He goes up again. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's now 20 points for Smooth.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Towns. He's got 11. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Daniels passes to Dawkins. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Towns with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 21 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Daniels. He's got 18. Out to the right wing. Holland. Off target from outside. And so it's Dallas, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Levens. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Miracle Man. He out there with Wood. Then there's Burke, and it's D'Alembert in at the 3 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. The franchise has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Pass to Dawkins. Inside, the steal. Here's Watanabe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years of my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game is never. Ever. I've never had a better feeling before a game. eating her food than being able to go out and play.
I bet. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Levens passes to Gist. Here's Dawkins. Curry on the wing. Burke covering. Shot clock at 5. Curry can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 23. For 3. Offensive rebound. Here's P. And stolen by Holland. Here's Gist to the wing on the left. Pass to Hollins. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Burke. The finish, and D'Alembert with the slam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Levens with it. It's rebounded by Dallas. P's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wood, and stolen by Levens. Here's Dawkins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for the Monster.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Wood with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Gist. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And stolen by Holland. Outside Curry. Chris, regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic, even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories. Whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can go to Marshall Lonis, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to them, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
Here's Gist. D'Alembert covering. Shoots from the line. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. The Quickies checked in for Dawkins. Shorty comes in for baddest one. Thunder's checked in for the franchise. And Smooth subbed in for Curry. To the inside, P lays it up and banks it in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Rowe. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. but during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was
Wow.
both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Wood passes to Dallenberg. Here's Watanabe. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Burke can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Pass to Watanabe. Here's P. And the shot goes in. P's got 4 points this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Passes to Rowe. Here's Kane. And there's the pass to Rowe. Shoots over Burke. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Watanabe to the left wing with the shot. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Dawkins comes in for the quick. And Daniels subbed in for Levens. Pass to Watanabe. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. And he jams it with authority.
And, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Kicks it out to Gay. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Watanabe passes to Burke. It's stolen. And Daniels up top, out to the wing. Rowe. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. They get a hand on it. Here's Watanabe. That one off the back iron and out.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Gay outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here's Wood. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kane's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Gay. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
But they recover it. Pass to Watanabe. Here's P. Yep, that one goes. P's got 6 points in the quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Here's Gay. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
The screen's better. That attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
To the middle. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
And the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Gay against Dallenberg for the three. Gay misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Burke. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Burke's got 37.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Gay passes to Kane. Daniels with it. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 20 points.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Shots good by Watanabe.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Good on the second free throw.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
And here is Burke. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God.
love it.
This
You
would
better
be
believe
great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Lakers ball.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gay outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise